So tonight we're gonna be playing Titania combo, which is an aspiring spike deck that someone named QQZM on Moxfield ported over to Historic. We're gonna give it a spin. So if you're not familiar with the combo itself, it's basically just Titania, Risen Reef, and a way to get lands off the field into the graveyard. So here, Titania is a 5-mana 5/3. It's an elemental, so it triggers Risen Reef, and it says when it enters, you get a land from your grave back to the field, and then whenever your land you control is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, you get a 5/3 elemental. And it just so happens that they're both elementals, and the tokens that she makes, both of those trigger Risen Reef, which allows you to get cards in your hand and then put more lands onto the field, which then you can sacrifice to Sylvan Safekeeper to trigger Titania to make an elemental to trigger Risen Reef and get more lands on the field. And you're just trying to sort of loop these until you have a giant board. Now, while you're doing that, you can also play Nissa, Resurgent Animus, and Lotus Cobra, so that every time you loop, you gain a mana. And then Nissa has landfall, so the second time we trigger that ability, it goes searches for an elemental card. We don't get to choose, it just sort of picks one, but that elemental can get us the Starwing Storm Soul, which is basically Sandman. It can get us more Risen Reefs, and that's kind of cool. Or, I mean, could also hit another Nissa, but you're trying to just sort of hit this critical mass where you can keep drawing through your deck, keep gaining mana until you can either cast Craterhoof Behemoth, or you can Green Sun for it, or you can Court of Calling for it, or you can convoke or cast through the Omen Path, which is a 8-mana enchantment. Beginning of combat on your turn, you look at the top 5 cards of your library, you put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield, rest on the bottom. And you're like, why are we playing an 8-mana enchantment? Because we can convoke it, and since we're already playing all these lands, we're also playing Springheart and Nantuko, which gives us a ton of tokens to pay for that convoke cost. This is also a sweet value option if we chat a Risen Reef or something like that, because then we can start making Risen Reef tokens and sort of churn through our deck that way. And then it's basically just like, don't die until you can assemble those 3 cards. We're playing 8 ramp cards in the form of Noble Hierarch and Arboreal Grazer. The main deck is basically mono green except for Reef, but we do have a pretty deep blue mana base so that we have some better sideboard options. Consign to Memory as a 4-of because we hate Eldrazi. We're playing a few tutor targets for Green Sun or Court of Calling, so we have like Insidious Fungus, Soulless Jailer, Scavenging Ooze, Loaming Shaman, and hell yeah, we're playing Acidic Slime. I don't know why, but we're doing it. I feel like my lights just flickered, chat. I'm sorry. Loaming Shaman is a sweet little graveyard hate piece for 3. You can, cord for it at instant speed and shuffle any number of cards into your opponent's graveyard, or graveyard into their library. And then we just got a couple of Mystical Disputes to counter spells, and then a few Nature's Claims as some backup hate. And I'm playing back to Nature because I hate auras too. And it's going to be tough, maybe. Just playing 1, but I feel like that's going to be bad for us. But anywho, that's where we are at. We'll see how it goes. We also have a couple Field of Ruin in the mana base with Prismatic Vista as a way to trigger Titania without sacrificing something to Sylvan Safekeeper. We could also play like Fabled Passage and stuff, but they're a little slow, and I don't think we want too many tap lands. So we're better off with just those 6 for now. But like I said, this is a port of a modern deck by Aspiring Spike. And we'll see how it does in Historic. All right, opening hand, not good. We will mulligan into a much better hand. We're gonna drop a chord and do our best here. We'd like to find another land off the top, which we never do. Plum's luck is not very good lately with lands, especially in upheaval. We had a hard time. Okay, that's a very good draw. I think I'd rather just fire up the Nantuko here, or try to. We are against control, which is probably a horrible matchup for us. We're gonna get Rebellioned pretty hard. Let's go fetch another green source. and we'll try and gem Nissa next turn. But this is probably the exact matchup we don't want to play. Especially when this is not modern. Oh. Are they Blue-White Lotus? Sure seems like it, huh? Stream dying. Maybe. Are we dying? I think we might be dying. Maybe. Give it a second, Brave. Doesn't say I'm dropping frames, but the... Oh, it's doing something. Are we lagging? Now it's doing nothing. We're getting Orms chanted, chat. Did we, are we DED dead? Now it's just doing nothing. Earth Depraven. Testing 1, 2, 3. Prave. Can you hear me? Maybe. It says we're okay. Did YouTube die? Ooh, that's a good draw. I think we're okay. No, it's here? Tronland Dry says it's here. Was it lagging? It might be the stream whatever I use. What? Chat, do we know what opponent's doing right now? Because I have no fucking clue. I just want to let everyone know that. I don't know what's going on right now. I do get to make a thing, and then we get to add a green. Not that I saw. It could just be like the... Because when you multi-stream, I stream to the multi-stream service, and then this multi-stream service streams it out to both platforms. So it's possible we just got kind of wonky as we went there. Can I get a... No, we're 1 mana short, huh? This Thalia is really fucking stuff up for us. I could go get a second Reef. But I think I'd rather save it. I feel like we're gonna get board wiped. We have Safekeeper to save targeted removal, but you were playing Feather in 2025? Are you crazy, Braven? Is it any good? I don't even know what a Feather deck would... I mean, I haven't even thought about it besides the actual video we were making. Are we doing board wipe, chat? People in bronze silver are haters. Chat, I am so confused what my opponent is playing. Ah. Alright, do you think I can go get Titania here? We're gonna try. I don't think our opponent's gonna let us. Okay, or we will. And we get a Vista back, which gets us a second trigger off of Nissa. So we have assembled the combo here. I actually might make a blue source and try and get a second reef. It's gonna be hard if he has counter spell up for hoof. It's also sucks because his Thalia taps everything down. So I think we might want to wait till like next turn. So maybe for now we'll just generate some bodies and try and draw a couple cards off the reef triggers. But I think we're just gonna chill there for a moment. It sucks that he's playing like, I'm not really sure. Threw up so many times once feather. So many Angel and Lifegain decks too. Jesus. I mean, yeah, that's what it's all Lifegain down there. Wait, it's all Lifegain? Always has been. Let's see what opponent does. I'm waiting for the board wipes, boys. We can rebuild relatively quickly, but we do lose our combo. But he might not even be playing board wipes. Elspeth? What is happening right now? All right. Okay, so he is Lotus Field, but he's not control. He's just playing like hate bears almost. So wild to me. Okay. He can't Orum's chant us, so we should be pretty good here. Yeah, apparently. So now if we Crater Hoof, we'll have lethal because we have enough untapped attackers. There's a Cord. I don't think I want to do it quite yet. Maybe we just try and get there naturally. That spins us into another reef. Let's just play naturally. We're looking for a Crater Hoof Behemoth, boys. Or like I could also take another. Oh, opponent. I thought opponent was passing the turn priority to us, but not anymore. They hate me. Let's play another one. How many cards we got left? 30? Chat, we're doing great. Pretty easy to assemble our combo here. And now every elemental gives us 4 Risen Reef triggers, which is pretty nutter butters. How many, I don't know how many basic lands I'm playing. Why can't I see my deck list? Okay. We're gonna play Lotus Cobra. We're gonna run out of cards. We might. Let's go find out how many basics we have. We gotta be close to running out. How many lands do we have left? Oh, we got plenty of lands, chat. What are you talking about? You were worried we wouldn't have lands. You silly geese. You were worried we wouldn't have lands. But we got nothing but lands, baby. Look at all these elementals we're making. Alright, chat. We have enough mana, which is good. We're just trying to find our Crater Hoof. Chat, I thought we were really going to lose this first match. Turns out, we're just gamers. Except we can't find Crater Hoof Behemoth. Did I already draw it? Am I dumb? No. Hello? Bueller? How many cards? I only got 9 cards left. We're having a tough go here, chat. Maybe we should play one Jace. Ah! Chat, we found it! I found it, chat. Watch him patronization us. Oh, shit. It would have been funny. Alright. Swing for a million. I like it, chat. I like it a lot. I like that a lot. Okay, so boys, I don't really even, he's not like traditional control, but he's playing Ugin's Binding, Null Drifter, Orum's Chant, and counter spells, but then he's also playing a Nambo with Thalia and Elspeth. I don't even know. I think we'll bring in a couple like mystical disputes. I guess we can like bring in Consign, but that doesn't seem great. Can I bring in an Acidic Slime and a Loaming Shaman? They are having fun. You know, I can't be that much of a hater. I feel like I want to drop a Through the Omens Path. I feel like I want to drop like a Grazer. Wow. I don't even know. I guess we really don't need Loaming Shaman. I don't really know what they're... Besides Ugin's Binding, I don't know what else is going on over there. We're just going to bring in some disputes. Okay. We can work with this. I can work with this, chat. They know our plan now, which isn't fun. But that's okay. Jay, you think my neighbors would get mad at me? What is this? A permanent entering triggers? Oh, that's tough for us, chat. That's tough for us for sure. How do we get rid of Strict Proctor? We don't. Maybe we gotta play some other stuff, chat. Like I said, there was no sideboard for this, so... I think I just want to play Nissa into... nothing. I mean, we can get enough mana to pay for something, but I don't think we can. Oh, I definitely don't think we can off a Null Drifter. I don't know why in my brain I figured he was just on like a Stifle build. Maybe we should play like... You know, now we're biased because this is the first deck. This is the first time we're running into a card that like we can't do anything about. But why is opponent swinging with Thalia here? Did he just want me to block so that he could cast something for 4 instead of 5? Or does he just have like Heretical Cathar? No, he just has Ujin's Binding anyway. Okay. Opponent is crazy, dude. Opponent is crazy, dog. Yeah, it's gonna be tough to beat that. We could play like Rapid Hybridization. But like Strict Proctor is probably the one card that like fucks us up big time, you know? Or like, I guess Metal Mommy, Elish Norn, 5 mana of Elish Norn also fucks us up. I haven't been seeing, I think Mono Green Devotion's outclassed by Eldrazi these days, so you're not, I'm barely seeing it. Not that we're like high up on the ladder or anything, but. Okay, this hand's not the worst. I don't really, like I said, think we can play a very good fair game, but we can do our best, chat. We can try to our little heart's content. I think I want to get this Risen Reef going right away. I mean, just pretend it doesn't. Yeah, we'll never see Proctor again. What do we think 1 mana means? Orm's Chant? Yeah. Oh no, chat, we got Orm's Chanted. Oh no! Should I try a blue source here? Yeah. Swing for 1, baby! And then opponent Strict Proctors again, and we cry. But that's okay. This deck's pretty cool. I'm having fun so far. I know game 1, but I'm having fun so far. Land off the top's kind of nutter butters. Let's see if we can land a Reef. I was playing Reprieve. What does this guy want to play? Actually, I'm going to keep a Lotus Cobra. He's playing counter spells. But he's also playing Thalia that makes his counter spells cost more. And then he's also playing all these Hate Bears, which is incredible. Give me a lands. Fuck! I like that he's not playing Verdicts or stuff. Or maybe he is, and we just got lucky so far, but... Okay. Opponent, I am so confused. And then he doesn't have anything to do that, so he's just gonna go from 4 mana to 4 mana. Incredible. Let's just jam second Reef here. Alright, that's good. If I hit another one, okay, beautiful. Archon is also annoying. No, I guess it's not. I mean, it's a little, but... This is, 1 spell per turn, right? But our combo... What is happening? Chat, I'm so confused. Is this getting countered? Of course it is. Oh my god. This man is playing High Noon, like the blue-white High Noon shell, but with every other part of random decks in it too. And it's working. I mean, we're on a 2-turn clock, baby. He's got high noon there. Maybe he's just trying to confuse us. I think opponent's just trying to confuse us a lot. That's what I think. So we're dead to high noon. Obviously. We're dead to a lot here. We'll concede. Oh my gosh. It's like every time we thought we knew what was happening, he played a different version of the same deck. I'm like, oh, he's on like, you know, blue-white Stifle, and then suddenly he's playing Hate Bears, and then suddenly he's playing Ugin's Binding, and then suddenly he's playing High Nude, and then he's got Reprieves and Counter Spells. Oof. Okay, we're 0-1, baby. On to the next one. Doesn't have the budget for blue-white control. You know, that's okay. Not everyone does. Guys, Squeezer81 followed me. I don't know who Squeezer is, but I appreciate Squeezer. Squeezer's a real one. Crave, you're a real one too, don't worry. I'm not leaving you out. What are these little loopy-loos in my hair? Also, match 2. Chad, do you think my opponent or my neighbors would be mad if I put up curtains at 10 o'clock at night? I think they might be mad at me. Are you mad at me? Are you mad at me? This is a bit of a slow hands. Watch this just face blue-white control again. Oh! Okay. Okay, I see you. I see you. What's the worst that could happen? I don't know, they get mad at me. Alright. We have double cord here. Return this card and target land card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Whoa, what is opponent doing? Soldier's Assimilator. What is happening right now, chat? Interesting. Maybe new friends. You know what? Yeah, they'll be like, they'll knock on my door and they'll be like, is that you putting up curtains at 10 o'clock? And I'll be like, yeah. And they'll be like, you need some help? Buckle up, buckaroo. And then they'll come help me because they're really nice people and they all love me and adore me. Brave, I don't know if you know this, but people adore me. Oh, wait. Whoa! Sorry, I just opened up a calculator. Gotta calculate how many life points my opponent's gonna lose by. Are we gonna go for a swingaroo? We do go for a swingaroo. An opponent's just making copies of something. I don't... Do I want to lose this Grazer and miss out on extra cord mana? Maybe. Yeah. Whatever. Lotus Cobra's hot. Cobra makes us a green, and then we can go cord for 3 and get a Risen Reef. Ooh, or we can get... Nah, let's get Reef. We'll get extra value off the Reef. Land! Fuck. Bust out the martial arts on him. Yeah, there's a... Where is it? Oh, sorry. This way. That right here is that's a sword. It's a wooden sword, but I found my sword. Okay, so chat, what do we think's happening with our opponent right now? They're on Grixis Raptor, but they're also playing Misfall Bridge, which confuses me. I think I'm just generally in a constant state of confusion these days. What if they're like Grixis, what's the scissors? What's the thing that turns the thing into a thing? Chat, you guys are no help to me. Can I convoke this again? and go get another Risen Reef for extra value. Oh my god, look at the value. Give me a green. Okay, chat. We're doing pretty good. We have Safekeeper in hand, so now we just need to find a Titania, and we wombo combo. And Soul. Thank you, Praven. My brain wasn't working. What if he's on, like, Grixis and Soul, and then he's... But why would you play Assimilator? Momentum Breaker? Chat, what is happening? I would like to sacrifice that. What are you playing Mistfall Bridge for? See, this is the kind of jank that I like, where I just question everything my opponent plays. That's what we try to make our opponents do. I try and make them question everything I play, but that's not happening right now. Okay, so here we can start getting a little crazy, right? Because now we can make copies of Risen Reef every time a land enters. I like this game. Okay. All right. Okay. Maybe we, there's a chance there we could have, with Lotus Cobra, we could have went long enough to kill him with the Sandman. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I'm not sure what's happening. I think I want to bring in, like, a Stews. We'll take off, like, through the Omen paths. I don't know. I'm just trying to run it back. If someone figures out what our opponent's playing, please let me know. Oh, chat. They couldn't handle it. Give me an exclamation point coward in chat. Little slow, yes. But we can get off a pretty early chord here. Between Grazer's land plus Grazer as the Convoker. Unless we get fucking Thoughtseize turn one. I always speak it into existence, huh? Oh, okay. We're alright, chat. I think in general, we want to tend to try and play the Vistas last in case we draw into, like, Risen Reef and stuff. That's a nice top deck. Looks like we might just be against Green Black Rock. Which I feel like we can get relatively grindy with a combo finish, but if their removal lines up to our creatures, then we have a tough time. But Scouring, I don't want to call it Scouring Storm Soul. That's annoying. Sandman does quite a bit, actually. Let's go... If this spins us into a Risen Reef, that would be peak. Fuck. Okay. Let's go actually fire off a Safekeeper. Because I feel like having the ability to give some stuff Shroud here is going to be helpful against removal. Might have been a bad decision on our part, but... sacking stuff to save things. Okay. I will say Glissa Sunslayer is an annoying card, chat. I hate playing against Sunslayer. He's just trying to what? Proliferate or draw? I think we'll chuck a Grazer in front of it. We're not convoking much here. Okay, let's see what we can do here. That's also pretty damn good. Let's go lands. Sack. Chat, how crazy it would be to end of turn just make 5 elementals. Ooh. Okay. Praven, manifest right now. Give me a land. Land. Off the top. Fuck me. We're just trying to play this. If we hit a land, we could have comboed. But we didn't. This is a standard deck that rotated an opponent edit Thoughtseize. Oh. We do get to swing for 5. Maybe we should have just went all in on Titania and sacked all our lands to make 5/3s. Would that have been more fun? Didn't manifest guard enough? You think you're so funny, Craven, huh? Sentinel of the Nameless. Is this literally like a standard deck? Is this what people are playing? Alright, well, we have 1 Reef plus Titania. Hush, English is hard. Okay, I'm sorry. You're gonna besiege you that and give me another land. I'm in. Hell yeah. Oh, I should have got a hedge maze. I didn't scroll far enough, chat. Pretty sure you played opponent's list like a year ago. Okay. Sorry, opponent. Are you attacking me? Do we have anything we care about him blowing up? No. All right, cool. So let's Titania. Trigger Reef. Ooh, I like that. Make a green. Let's, oh, yeah, baby. Make a blue. Find me a Reef. Secondness is fine, too. Let's sacrifice that. We get an Elemental. Trigger. Green source. Trigger. Play a land. Trigger. Sylvan Safekeeper. We'll sack the Vista. Oh. Okay. Alright. That's not what I wanted. Sack a forest. Look at us go, chat. We'll take a hedge maze. Trigger. Yeah, we'll keep a Besiege on top. We'll spin into that. Target our Nissa. Sack the hedge maze. Trigger. Green. Blue. Green. Do we have enough to just kill him? Yeah. We'll just fire up a Creative Behemoth for a bajillion. Nice. Chat. He's blocking, chat. He does get to not take 18. But I think he's dead. We tried our bestest. The fact that Sandman also comes back is pretty sweet. I like that a lot. Okay. So again, opponent's just on like standard green black rock. Do we care about anything? His creatures aren't very threatening. We didn't see any lands. Can we just run it back the same way? I assume there might be some extra like removal spells coming in. Can I play a single acidic slime just for funsies? Yes, we can. Yes, we can, chat. Plum can do what he wants. Can Plum go get a drink real quick? Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, guys, it's okay. because I'm recording this for YouTube too, but you didn't miss anything because he just finished sideboarding. Look, I found an Arizona iced tea. Are you proud of me? Ooh, listen to that crisp crack. Iced tea for the boys. Ooh, are we gonna get Thoughtseize? Probably. With half of our combo in our hands. I am sleepy, chat. Guys, it's cold where I am. God, it's like freezing. It snowed in Buffalo on Sunday. I thought I was like, sometimes I get a little nostalgic for that. The first snow of winter. Even though it's like not winter yet. Ooh. An Arnold Palmer. Alright, boys. Let's see if our Hierarch gets removed. Sorin. Interesting. Through the Omen Path. Raise the 10 by 5. Yeah. I said I mentioned I sealed my like balcony with like bubble wrap and stuff. All my plants are out there. There's a heater. So it's like 60 on my balcony. Oh shit, chat, we're getting extorted. Remember the Sorin Knot of the Bone combo? I like that deck a lot. Chat, my Brewers review has 58 comments, or 58 likes. Tronland Sky watched it. Thanks, Tronland Sky. That's pretty good. We're getting more views slowly. My Historic Upheaval stream got 88 by itself. Look at me go, chat. What are we doing here? I kind of just want to cord for 2. Let's just pass, and then we'll cord for like a... we could get Nantuko, but I think we want to get Lotus Cobra here. Does Lotus Cobra let us combo next turn? Cast Cobra, play a land, make a mana, Hierarch, and then cord for Titania. We need another, whatchamacallit. We'll see, chat. If opponent fires off removal, we'll cord in response. Okay, that's what we thought would happen. So we'll do this for 2. Let's go get a Lotus Cobra here. I guess we also could have got Grazer. We'll let our opponent do their thing. They're not really doing much. Okay, so here we can do... Five, 6. What do we have? Chat, I just... We're just gonna play it. And swing for 3. We're gonna eat it. Maybe I should have Vista'd and then through the Omen Path, because we haven't really played this card yet, and I want to see how it does. Nice. Need to put the stream on the bids. Well, yeah, you're right. Ooh, we got glistening. What is this? It's the bad deluge, chat. It's the other deluge. No swing from opponent is wild. We're gonna Nantuko land, cast through the Omen Path next turn, I think. All my video titles do say like stream 11/9, like tells you the stream date. So I think they... Plus, I'm talking to Twitch chat. But people don't care. People don't care. All right, let's see how much value we can get off of this. So if we do this, we make a 1/1. We sack, we make another 1/1. And then we just convoke this. Hopefully he doesn't have removal for it. And then we can just start. Fuck! Chat, we missed! We had a bunch of people in here on Sunday. MTG Joe was in here. Etho was in here. Brave. Chat. Why is he so mean to me? Actually, we're like... Ooh, we need to get Hedge Mage. We're in Craterhoof range. Are we? Can we just naturally Craterhoof him next turn? He's not going to die, but he's close. Well, not anymore. I don't need my own Besieger, right? What? Everything gets +4/+4. So we swing for 16? Or we cord for what? He already killed our Titania. We can go get Sandman. I think we're just trying to hard cast this. And kill him. I'm sorry, not 16. He's just... Chat. We're 1 point short. That's only 24, boys. We're gonna leave black. We're gonna leave back a blocker. Chat, is my power flickering? Or is that just me? Is that just me when I look back and the fans like lined up properly? Alright, does he have... Okay, that doesn't kill me. It almost does. He's out of cards, right? So we can just go to 1 safely. We're pretty close to dying, but we're not dead. What should we... Let's throw Sandman for 3. Chat, we're close to dying. He's gonna kill us. We are about to die. You hit him with the Knuckle Blade? I need more clickbait titles like New Meta Breaker. I think he's got us here, chat. With the Delusion to the Extort. Tell me why Glistening Deluge is actually kind of good against this. I feel pretty good with what we brought in. We probably actually don't even need a sit time. Let's just run back the original list. Guys, we just lost to a standard deck at Liliana. Well, Liliana didn't get us. We just took too much damage early on. I like this hand a lot. Turn on a high arc, baby. Clickbait, New Meta Breaker 99 win bro. Remember when I used to be funny in my articles? I'd be like, sup, nerds? You want to see the flashiest, hottest new thing this side of the Mississippi that's not your mom? Then check out this bad boy. But now I'm not funny. Now I'm just a slave to the system. Alright, we got a fucking Abrupt Decade, dude. Because no one ever wants me to have fun. But joke's on him, I have Risen Reef. Into a Chord of Calling, and we get to swing for 1. Hopefully he just plays his own thing, and then I get to Chord again. Sentinel? Hell yeah, brother. You play that, Sentinel. That Sentinel gets me so good. Oh! Chat. That's not what I wanted to do. I actually think I wanted to get a Nantuko there. And then play the Vista and get some value for this through the Omen Path. But that's okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, never mind. We drew into one. And we can just Omen Path next turn. So we're fine. You want me to be like Aspiring Spikes things? But I rather, because I also like that, it's organized, you know? You can go to my YouTube channel and search historic or timeless, and you're like, oh, here's all these decks. Oh, when did he play this? On 11/9? Oh, he put timestamps in the description? Hell yeah. All right, we're playing a little Dread Knight. We're cracking a little bad boy here. Throwing a little map on there, the old Restless Cottage. Swingaroos, and we just let it fly, baby. We let it fly. What are we doing, chat? Let's throw this on this, and then do this, and then pay 2, and then do all of that, and just start fucking shit up. Look at the goddamn value, boys. Prave, are you even looking at this right now? Pay 2 again. Oh my god, the value. Give me land. Where are my lands? There's our lands, chat. There's our lands, chat. And then we could chord for 3. What am I getting with this? Another Lotus Cobra? No, let's just get Sandman. I just like Sandman. I just like me some Sandman. All right, chat. I don't know if we're going to combo, but we can just get Craterhoof Behemoth. What are we discarding? Some Grazers. Hey, I don't choose what I play on the ladder. It chooses me. If my opponent decided to play against us and I lose, watch, we're going to get Glistening whatever and just die here. What is that card called? Glistening Deluge? Whenever I say Deluge, you remember those old Lego commercials? It's like, oh no, there's a something or other in Lego City. Build the car in the garage. You're like, what the fuck's the garage, dude? I'm just hard casting an Omen Path, baby. Let's go. Look at me rebuild my board immediately. I don't have a land, but give me, hell yeah, give me a Nissa, babe. Swing for 10. Exalted. Swing for 11. Let's go. But that's all I think about. Help them build a car at the garage in Lego City. I'm just happy. I will say the last 2 streams, we have not played normal decks. Right? Like, okay, blue-white, whatever's funny, but at least it was, like, a little different. And then, like, is he gonna make us discard or sack? He's gonna make us sack. Okay. We'll sack the Grazer. Do I have enough to go find Craterhoof? I do, right? Yeah, we can Green Sun for it. Alright, so we didn't combo, but putting Nantuko on Risen Reef is also a disgusting thing you can do. Craterhoof for 8. Oh. Alright, GG's, sir. He got us in the second one, boys. Not gonna lie. But we got him there. Look at that. Minus 20. All right. 2-1. We got 2 more matches to go. Yeah, people have been kind of fun. Whatever we faced on Sunday was, we saw all sorts of random stuff. And I was around for it. What is this? Weekly announcements. Your mom's a weekly announcement. Get wrecked. Alright, I keep hitting the wrong things. This hand's great. We like what we see. Part of me wants to just lead on Nissa, so then we could Risen Reef and maybe hit a second land drop and then go find another elemental. But that also requires us getting another land off the top in 2 turns. Oh, boys. I just want to play Avatar. We have 1 week. We got 1 week till Avatar, baby. We're going to play so much Chakra Meditation. It's not even funny. Chat, opponent is not here. And that's okay. I'm okay with that. Oh. Chat, they're back. They're back, chat. I spoke too soon. Why do I always manifest the bad stuff? Soul Warden? In this economy? Alright, we didn't find another land, so we're gonna play the Reef first. Oh! Are we fucking good at this game? Okay, we can beat Lifegain. Maybe. A big Crater Hoof will beat Lifegain. I feel okay. Now, do you think we can top deck a lands and then Nantuko this Risen Reef? No, we can't because we suck. We suck at this game so much. What else can we do? We're a little short there. I think we just play Nissa. Let him gain his life. And then I think we swing with Reef and smack for 2. Maybe he'll block, but I doubt he will. Now we do have Grazers. Oh, maybe we should have played second Grazer. We do have Grazers to block big stuff, which is nice. Like if he starts making angels and shit, which he's gonna be able to do next turn because we're so good at this game. Okay, I like that a lot. How do we feel about firing up this Risen Reef? I'm here for it. We have Nissa, so let's just go for it. We can play a Grazer, maybe. Hopefully we hit some lands here. Okay. Okay. I'm here for it. We gave him some silly stuff. I know. Don't yell at me, chat. We find another Risen Reef. We can cord for how much here? 3. What does cord for 3 get us? Another Risen Reef. Chat, if he has second Righteous Valkyrie in hand, we might cry. I think we just have to play some Grazers. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. We have to play a Grazer. Okay. Pass back. We're doing great. We're doing great. We gave opponent a lot of life. For some reason, he did not Speaker of Heavens on his turn. Maybe because he got annoyed by our traders and stopped paying attention. So, I will take the 6 less damage. Love that for me. Okay, what happened to the fun upbeat beats? The One Ring. That's a card, all right. Still hasn't made an angel. Craven's my angel. Okay, now we made it. Oh my god, look at this. I have festive sound. I have a festive soundboard. What is this? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, we're not doing that. Is he gonna swing at us for 4? No. Chat. What is our opponent doing? Okay. So he's not dead now, but we can kind of like gear up for like a Crater Hoof next turn. So I think, what are the chances he's playing board wipes? He's a Lifegain player. And we know Lifegain players love to play board wipes main deck for some reason. I couldn't tell you why, but... Okay, there's a Green Sun. Oh, okay. Okay. Wow. Sure. Cool. Awesome. All right. We'll just play second High Arch so we have enough to do it next turn, and then we'll pass. We'll just hang out. Opposite Lifegain player, they just downloaded the game.
It's a Christmas miracle. It's a...
Sorry. Guys, do you know the website I used for music also has entire soundboards? Because I forgot. Look at that. Champagne. Did I scare you? Did I scare you, Brave? What is this? Whoa. That one's called the Christmas Whoosh. That sounded like a Disney Channel music like episode transition. Okay, I'm sorry. Wait, what's a Thanksgiving kitchen? Prave, are you okay with Thanksgiving music? That's what this is. Guys, look, our opponent made an angel. All right, opponent, are you gonna smack me or... I don't know. This one's called Thanksgiving Kitchen. A Thanksgiving feast of chilled out jazz, swing, and lounge music to serve up alongside culinary content and family get-togethers. All right. We're just trying to Crater Hoof and smack our opponent for a lot. Whee! All right. They might be able to survive that. Maybe. No. Probably not. 12, 18, 22, plus 9, 31, plus... They have 37 blocks. They could have blocked a majority of that, though, which is funny. They would have had left at -9. Play this at the kitchen table, people passing out. Yeah, you know, we're just jamming. Chat, none of this really... This guy's just playing whatever. I mean, we could play, like, a consign... I'm going to bring in one consign to memory so I can counter his ring protection. Ba-ba-da-da-do. Do-do. Do-do. Little slower than we'd like, but I do like safety. I like the curve we have a lot, actually. I'd like to find a better... Oh, JK, we talked at the Noble Higher chat. Can Plum do any better? I don't think he can. I think Plum is the best. Guide of Souls kind of sucks for us. the old triple guide hand. Jesus. Chat, is it crazy I meet Anissa here first? I don't think so. This is Reject Christmas. Okay, well, this is just the first one. Hold on, there's more. No? Maybe? Kinda? You know you love it. Ma-ba-doo. Okay. You're right. This isn't really hitting Brave. Is this from a Pokemon? No. This is from Upbeat. Oh. Hello? Are you gonna look at all the options? We can play music inspired by Skate. Okay, opponent left 2 mana open, which is interesting. We're gonna keep that on top and add a blue. Oh, we got some whistling. And then we're gonna put that on the field. That lets us go find something. A second Nissa. And then we're gonna throw that on there. What are the chances opponent brought in board wipes? Do I want to swing into that and he kills my Nissa? Not really. We have the second one, but I'd rather not have to recast it. Wow. Wow. Okay, what about Big Jolly Beats? Opponent, I feel like he has to have more cards. He's got 5 cards at hand and he can't cast any of them? There's no way, right? Is he just slow rolling us? This is called Downtown Snow. You want to listen to Christmas rap? Okay, I think the opponent's just, I don't know what they're doing, dude. Drop a bar? You think I know how to drop bars? You think Plum's a rapper? What did I just hit no on? I wasn't even paying attention. Shit. All right, we are doing some fun stuff here. We're getting a little crazy. Can we hit another land? Ooh, we can. Do we have enough for this? Oh my god, are we great at this or what? I don't want to. I kind of want to keep that and just cast through the Omen Paths. Watch us find a Crater Hoof. Fuck. We found Lotus Cobra though. I'll swing for 4. See what opponent does. You got bars for me, Brave? I think our opponent gave up. They're still here. But they're not having fun anymore. Look, they found something to play. Sitting in chat watching Plum play real whack. Spitting tunes at Christmas mood. Yo, what's up? My name is Praven. I play Living End with Wind Caller Aven. Is that a card? That's a card, right? Wind Caller Aven. Doesn't it give something flying? Boom, I got bars. Hey, yo, your mama's so fast she couldn't be blocked by a monstrous 100-handed one, dude. What am I doing right now? I completely lost track of what we're trying to do in this game. I've just been playing with Christmas music. We're just going to start making a shit ton of Risen Reefs and see what happens. We're just making so much fucking mana. Okay, that's too many. That's too many. Okay. Jesus. Okay, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's make some green mana. I'm gonna deck myself. I need to make... Do we have enough? We can get enough mana for a green sun, right? Yeah. Boom, boop, 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 boop. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Bars too far. Do you not play Living End with Windcaller Raven? There used to be a guy that made magic raps. You remember him? They were always filmed as like apartment kitchen. I used to like that guy. Chat, where is our Risen Reed? Where's our Crater Hoof? Watch us get like manatized. Yo, this kind of slaps though. Okay, are we there yet? Hello? No. Oh my god. Oh my god. So much mana, chat. Okay, where's the green? We didn't draw a Crater Hoof, did we? No. Jesus. There's our Crater Hoof. That's a lot of damage. Okay, our opponent really didn't do anything. So that was pretty easy. Not gonna lie. I was very distracted this game too, so I'm glad it worked out for us. What is... Oh my god, what is going on? I have 27,000 tabs open, chat. Hello? Okay, I want that one. I want... Okay, opponent died. By a lot. We did it, boys. Anywho, all right. We are we're 3-1, surprisingly. Don't really know what's going on here. Not a fan of this hand, but I also kind of am. We're on the play. We can go get like a Hierarch off of this. We're gonna give it our best bet. If we draw another land, we're beautiful. Wizard of the Coast, Dryad Arbor, when? Oh my god, we just top deck it because we're gamers, dude? Most disgusting answer you've ever heard. Yo. Draw 7. Keeping 6. Pray that my mana's legit. If I get stuck on 2 lands, I just won't quit. Fuck. Chat. We didn't draw anything. I think we're gonna go get another Hierarch. I'm ramping with Hierarch. You better raise the roof. Because when I get to 8 mana, I'm going to cast Crater Hoof. Are we about to get trickstered? I feel like we're about to get trickstered. Call me Plum. The Jank Tank. Profit. Can I rhyme profit with profit? Gonna make you spend your rare wild cards at a profit? No, that doesn't make sense. Chat, am I stupid? I've been folding this piece of paper while I've been sitting here. Maybe Plum should make a Jank Tank rap. I can't rap though. Do you think I could get like a... Are there like AI music rappers? That doesn't make sense. Of course there is. Chat, we're getting fucked. I'm not even paying attention. Why'd we keep this hand? Who let me keep this hand? I would like a land. From keeping 2 lands to that Titania tech. Every deck I'm brewing is a big old train wreck. Someone write this down. Wait, why can't I just like... Is this a good use of my ChatGPT subscription? Make me a Magic the Gathering rap. Oh. Chat, we're dying really quick here. It gives you... It's like parentheses. Beat kicks in. Think lo-fi trap with mana symbols flashing. Can I just get... Okay, we're gonna concede. I can't get a land for my life, apparently. Jesus. They're just like... They are playing Simic, so we could actually bring in... Oh, no. Why did I think this worked like Graph Digger's Cage? It doesn't. I think we're just gonna drop a couple through the Omen Pass and maybe just like bring in some Struses. I don't know, dude. Yo, I'm tapping lands, never out of plans. Dot sleeves on my dreams, yeah, I'm shuffling hands. Draw face fire, got that mythical attire. When I drop that Lotus Petal, the other deck expire. Yo, that's kind of fire though, dude. To the Christmas music too. Playing Jank, no thanks to the meta fiends. I'm brewing nightmares for forgotten dreams. Squee, gobbling the bob, coming back for more. You thought I was done, that's a recursive score. Okay, alright, go off, gang. Tap that mana, cast... Oh, this is the hook. Tap that mana, cast that spell on the stack. It's about to swell. Counter that, not pay the 2. Ristic study, I ain't asking you. What the fuck, chat? What are we doing, boys? I don't like that verse. Give me a better hook. 3 stronger hook options. Stack it up. Don't blink, don't lag. Response on the stack, put that spell in the bag. Mana in the pool, let it float, don't tap out. Just one wrong move and the board gets wiped out. He's right, Chat is cooking, dude. Let that mana flow, feel the glow. Cast it clean, let the tempo grow. You think it's luck? Nah, that's skill on show. I play Jank like an art, that's how pros roll. It tells you what each of these are. Like the first one's epic crowd chant vibe. Second one's smooth and confident. If we get a land off of this, we can Green Sun. I actually think we're just gonna Grazer here and put another land on the field. We don't have anything else to do, but that's a decent blocker, and then we could Nissa next turn. If we find a land, we can Nissa and Storm Soul. Giant shout out too. Yeah. Hold priority, don't you blank. Stacks on fire, feel that lane. Draw, play, swing, we think. You scoop first, chain and sink. Some of these don't make sense though. I'm gonna trade out his Shoreline Scout here. We're gonna swing for 2, just because I can. We're never gonna block with the reef, so. Aggro decks are probably tough for us. I'm sorry. I'll get back to the actual jank now, chat. I'm sorry. Aggro decks are tough for us. I feel like something real. I mean, Merfolk's not that fast, but I assume we get destroyed by mono red or wizard. Wizards probably eats us. We have like Grazer, but all right, chat. We can change it back. What about cozy winter beats? Just like grab a blanket, get a little eggnog going. Do you like eggnog? Prave, do you like eggnog? I feel like I like eggnog until I drink eggnog and then I want to throw up. That's basically how it usually goes. You're allergic? What are you allergic? Dairy? Or just something in there doesn't quite sit right with you, buddy boy? Eggs. Ah. Classic Praven. Los huevos are your downfall, huh? Now I know your weakness. Shouldn't have said anything, Prave. Now I freaking got you, buddy. Field of Ruin gets us nowhere. Chat, I think we're dead. I wonder... We could just play, like, Fog. Can we do anything here? We can... Land Trader. And then we could fire off a Field of Ruin on his Mutavault and go get another land trader, which would give us 4 mana. And we get to find something off the Nissa. They turn on you real fast. All right, you know what? Prave. You know what? I do what I want. It's my channel. Guys, do you guys watch any... What do you listen to? Do you listen to any podcasts? I listen to Bad Friends sometimes, but recently I've been listening to The Harlan Highway with Harlan Williams. Opponent is brazen borrowing that. If we can get a couple lands here... Oh, no, we're bad at this game. Alright, we're not dead. Well, we're pretty close to dead. Opponent's playing Brazen Borrower in their Merfolk deck, which is actually decent, because it's still like a 3-mana beater. Match of the Pearl Trident. Chat, we're playing Islands. That was the card we needed him to not have. Alright, GG's, boys. I mean, it felt decent. I think with Historic being a little faster, we didn't run into Wizards or... I mean, the only aggro deck we really faced there was Merfolk, right? But this feels like a tough combo in general to pull off against, like, aggro and any sort of, like, counter-based interaction. Like, even that blue-white hybrid list we played in round 1, like, Counterspell Reprieve kind of just fucks us when we don't have access to, like, Cavern of Souls. And yes, we're splashing blue, but, like, a lot of the main deck stuff you need... I feel like it's pretty easy to, like, over-sideboard in this list. Of course, like, our sideboard's not good. We were just throwing random stuff in there, but we didn't really use it that much. But, like, you don't ever want to, like, take out Titania. Like, you're mainly dropping through the Omen Pass and maybe some other, like, smaller things. But it's hard to, like, take out Nissas or Risen Reefs or the Crater Hoof and things like that. So you don't want to dilute too much. But the combo itself is rather straightforward and relatively easy to assemble against, like, anything else that's the same sort of speed as you. Like, that I mean, that was standard green-black mid-range, but even through, like, Thoughtseizes and Liliana and stuff, we didn't do half bad. He had, like, Assassin's Trophy and things like that. And then Bullet Control was eh. Lifegain felt fine, right? They're kind of just dirtling, and you have, like, Arboreal Grazer and stuff to block. So I feel like you get a lot of value going, but it's very easy to disrupt compared to other combo decks. But even, like, your plan B of, like, just general, like, land-based value is tough because it still relies on, like, Nantuko and Risen Reef. So if opponents just, like, stripping those away, okay, you're stuck with, like, Grazers, High Arcs, Lotus Cobras, or, like, a single Scouring Storm Soul, which I guess is hard to kill with its reanimation ability. And then, like, if they kill all your little things early, like the guy playing Deluge, then suddenly you're going to have a hard time casting through the Omen Paths or anything big. So I'm not feeling any type of way about it. But it is cool to see how easily it was ported into Stored for Modern. But I don't think it's doing anything crazy or, like, super duper fascinating, if that makes sense. It wins games. It can win some games. It can hold its own. But I think we might have to, like, re-tech it to make it do some other baller stuff. I would want to redo the sideboard, and I wonder if you could splash lightly into, like, a third color, because really we're only playing blue for Reef. So if we swapped into, like, Starting Towns and a few other things, and then, like, you could even play, like, Bird of Paradise over High Arc, I feel like it'd be pretty easy to have some better tech in the sideboard for it. But not too shabby. 3-2 is okay. Obviously control sucked, and then that Merfolk deck was just too fast for us without, like, early blockers. But even then, I think aggro is just a bad matchup. So that's all I got to say. It was fun, but yeah, we'll revisit in the future as always. Have a good one.